Our last segment ended with the bankruptcy and closing of the King's College in 1994. The school, thanks to the faith of Dr. Noland and the New York State Commissioner of Education, got to maintain its charter upon closing, giving President Friedhelm Raudont and various faculty volunteers hope of eventually reopening. Friedhelm got together an exploratory committee in New York City, and one of the members, Don Kim, told Raudont, "I have discovered a space designated for education in the Empire State Building, and I'm holding it out for the King's College." While incredible, this opportunity wasn't financially feasible. An old King's professor, Udo Mittelman, connected Raudont to Stan Oakes from Campus Crusade of Christ. He thoroughly believed in the school, and upon hearing Friedhelm's plans for King's, the Campus Crusade monetarily supported the school to help it avoid foreclosure of the old properties and to sign the new lease inside of one of the most monumental buildings in America. High school students were brought in from local churches, and King's hoped to turn out Christian leaders in line with the mission of Campus Crusade. The school had an education major and brought students in for club sports, hoping to develop both programs. In 2003, Friedhelm retired and left the school in the hands of Stan Oakes. The first thing Stan did was to change the mission of the school to center it around what he called the ideas that move and shape the world, namely philosophy, economics, and politics. Shorthanded, God, money, power. Stan hired Peter Wood as provost of the school, who helped establish the PPE core program. During Provost Wood's time at school, he established Interregnum in order to push students to be leaders and to engage in intellectual ideas with ownership. In 2002, under the guidance of David Leedy, the school began having freshman Bible studies, which were soon given namesakes, and by 2004, upon the vote of student members, the house systems were formed. Upon establishing a PPE core, the school trimmed off every other pre-existing major other than PPE and business. And from there, the faculty introduced the MCA program, finance, RTS, English, philosophy, journalism, and humanities. In 2009, President Oakes left the school for brain surgery, leaving Andy Mills, the chairman of the Board of Trustees, to fill in during his absence. His health declining, Oakes never returned to the school to see his mission carried out. In 2010, Dinesh D'Souza, famous at the time for his documentary film Obama's America, was brought on as president of the King's College. D'Souza's time with the school was short-lived. He left in 2012 following a scandal published in World magazine. The same year that he left, the school moved from the Empire State Building down to its new home at 56 Broadway. The ESB wanted to open its doors to the public and worked with King's to move out during the summer of 2012. Andy Mills filled in as interim president again, and finally, President Gregory Thornberry joined the college in 2013 and is still with us today. The King's College has an unbelievable past and exciting future. I hope that these fragments of history have provided you with insights into how King's started, where it came from, and where it's headed. There have been many great leaders, many talented generations of students, and many beautiful locations, each unique in its own way. The King's College is a story of God's faithfulness. He planted a seed in the heart of Percy Crawford in 1938 and has continued to carry out his vision through the faithfulness and work of the leaders at this institution, proving time and time again that his will is the better way. It has been a pleasure to time travel with you. I am Isabelle McCauley. Thanks for joining me on my third and final segment of So You Think You Know Kings on ESTV.